It's another new week for the Sikapa Show. And so you better have a can as for so that there be a cano. Yeah, the for and bro. Intimacy also be subscribe to the channel, no. When me a bell notification, say the be drop for be a on Sabeka. Now follow you on all social media platforms. I say my neighbor can. You say in the street, no, that's what to say. Your generation, no, street way. Ebebuawo into another from you can say how safe is the street for this generation. This is the Sikapa Show. You're called by a bar. You're better also. Okay, yaba. And therefore, remember if you obey me and subscribe button so you follow you on all social media platforms. The BI the full to and your question was say how safe is the street for our generation? May introduce me panelist near to us. But to make it Bibiaboko.
Nyamiadum Bibiaboko.
Mr. Piero Gerardo. Bibiaboko.
Nyamiadaroba. Daddy.
Gogo. Ababa.
Yenia.
Let us see a new week.
Sausha.
My miss was in you. What should I for baby? Ufili say had a whole hooper. What should I for baby? I say, what the one said that 1 3 years in which matter order. What for be that?
Oh, media, men shut down for baby. A way, let me put it.
And that's what anybody would be able to say.
But Mate, say, baby, or no more, yen for honor, menti, me bibisa, men try some pack of honum. Because when you move for Omakasu has over has your bet me, I don't honyama. We say, I'll met me into men try, say, because for Mamma Titsi, baby, baby, I almost say a honum idea. Yes, like, the grow do. Yeah.
Gerardo.
Yeah.
What's your baby sada? No, welcome baby sada.
Oh. Wow, get to the Yananta found pain, but and yes, ABR, wash a day leave you on, but I mean, Yananti, when you're Koso and Esanum and the Umbi, the Umbi, sir, and it's a whole lot. Yeah, it's a whole lot. Udru, baby, sir, there won't trim Kobe 50 meters and a Yama P in a Kosu trim. I will be some questions, but you know. Any maybe sir.
What you make it? What for baby sana? What for baby sana? Obi ajoda.
Made you be near me that.
Wouldn't be here,
but baby near any names a who. Say, a cobasa your beth in the West Amefa home, amenko. Say your school, me. Kumasi Technical University as Simho. Ne befa Zenith Bank and Nimhono. Akono daytime and no panel daytime na de receive bi atimi nante fa wo ge bibia but dura numera eni wo se wo nko a nante wo sa le nu ba nan say de me hu se police
for
yeah or more around na first na ye wo home na de say students no say be pie kura na it was say you call be nipa 4 5 near nam because it do time to be co party be who still be boys no your boy ho be a bear 10 near and near ba 10 as a kwashi boys ready
mejo
me no boys 10 or mintimi emeye bibisa the street no to the be a day adwene ene nante so time be numero no ye de adwene nante so
me baby am akopa ya na misure numero pa stadium 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 no me kan wasem
Kumasi Stadium
side bay
like say your co program bi na adwene on bepon a
okay
me nika me nko
oh okay
bo chukura be si o kara me ko fa kra be suru
wow
kwegu my misa asem Osha crime rates ne violence ne drug use na cause work kill.
See there Ghana there senior drug rates ne other activities cause na there media and said and shocking me, sir, because of sorry to say, irresponsible parenting.
Yeah.
And then I'm in bebre because right now sex are quite a common commodity.
Okay.
Now, for bebre and I youth bebre amabano, they don't even care say or have sex and one so. I say, why you wait? I said no. My best way is when I say nebe imagine so dear. There's only baby or the ura. But the person doesn't think about the ripple effects. Say on your kwalabeba you are say as say. So why you ready say obeshe akrana na on you ready? How the child is going to survive okra and find a home. Now because of Nyama bebre na man kofo ejina street so. Was okay streets.
Yeah.
Streets yeah baby a nkofo e live your life on ye adwuma.
Yeah.
Odware ho, odidi ho, oda ho. Oye adwuma ho no. And e friend streets. Into woko streets bebre a these are the activities ekwaso na activities like so there nyama bebre smoke, drugs, dealing in drugs, prostitution, a whole lot of stuff na ekwaso no men gin this obi a our responsible parent bia and now obi o free if fear responsible bia be kokko gina street to say or ye dwuma ho no na odidi wo ho no no ye bibisa but all these all these people in one way or the other would see omo enu mo someone let's say parents bako efeli omo and that parents mienu efeli omo into na omo end up on the streets doing whatever they are doing because if they had good parents now like omo end up on the streets so sometimes no even though a issue but sometimes you understand their situation not like you are encouraging that it should happen or these things should continue happening. But among some like nyamia boy bimo. Oh yeah. Baby I'm saying yankopon there wa boy bimo because we had good parenting or we had good parents who took care of us. Irrespective of whatever they went through, they still stood up for some of us. Because and yes sir and bimo there. Like by now, me I always say that by now it's neither me who na me wojela na bibisa because me so many you know na so these are some of the reasons people end up on the street.
Gerardo,
Yeah.
when you my kokoko sui ni crime ni ade obi ka see parents be a failure obeji atu.
Okay. So bad parenting ewo ho. Bad parenting ewo ho no and sometimes so no nipa na nkasa so no esuban eso eka ho. I think that with the current trend no aye now no most of enkora eba say before peer pressure was there but now I escalate. Yeah, now ne easy to control enkora now. It I think that aside parenting no peer pressure influence so idea my youth of today misbehave totally those areas the make us say share and social media is only selling the luxurious side of life and the processes now say nipa ekomuno is processes it's just the luxurious side and almost selling the luxurious side and so they sell dressing and also another influence honum then and your mom they can't dress in home it be a drugs honum alcoholism honum and it is so pathetic putting it that way to the extent that now across GSS now
enim something about sex. And you're bad for them to be taught. Cry. However, say idea school na usua and no nimwa, it is okay. But whereas ubefe infichire bi na akra no GSS no any bema 10 gram ejina honum na ase bema no mum na ono 10 gram out so be bra and obi papa ase all pa akra we achewo. Sometimes uko to bibi sa so a eya na obisa ho say how
you feel be papa baby.
yes. Oh, ubisa say then kwa I mean life there but na kakra ubisa isi penyine there only problem pi but kra no ubisa say ne psyche kra to say the psyche to say me there was an area that enumere me pia koto ade ameba hwan say small girl bi ejina o oti efia na me woman small girl. I mean, sometimes when I sure na Africa no GSS. Then there's this guy. Or then and say rock no atadim. So, o me many so pass him. Timi who ada me twa mu am so no ade we there. Say me kura dem pan there. Manya there. I came back. Bisa boy and say nti ono pa no. Say no gina hui any small girl yi. I mean, it's the same. And this is a crowd polybag in around 7:38 p.m. To say asumano, and I will delay girl nesao. So I asked the girl this question. Say, I didn't know original baby say or say asumano. And I'm see you mate, but nipa na only ni jina ho no mono. I say I know so pay na den dance no be so pay wa nsa ko den ho no. Meaning that a guy was started cry before cry do sa cry no kakra o watch ne nyoma ama ne hu ne feelings and how to control it to certain level no na ye nyoma bi eni say oh yeah
now we can school say bia afi na we in the school bi or practical
ye nyina ye sua bi o practice life skills time na life skills and ye sua sa sexual health ne sa nyoma it was okay am I aware of ourselves e wo nyoma bi a o ye betumi e the issues are bro and I think the idea no say normal try they paint it so bad say wouldn't himself know about what that is here one tree abenya baba so o konyem no so a wo issue area me ye pano bema camp so you can imagine o could inkwas not that bema camp stubborn boys in one right. Yes honum but o koye wie a sutrone soldier belt aye di be gwa on sa anwoma you dare not na the way o ma me kra na o anti scribe behave no ebema enwoma bi sa no ebe den ama so sa enwoma no youth na nkasa so lifestyle bi a ye pick now no bibia hard dream it makes it difficult for our parents no say on to make keep track because those times parents be no no ma owo adaje say oba be hwe o bag mu ne sa anwoma but now if one ko hwe oba bag mu one ko hwe bibia ne ntade egu anye constant checks anhwe here the next time I over here na ebia the two crab be shefi enye two a na eye ebia no any drugs you see they are very common na youth no to me patronize anwoma no so I think that the youth of today no any mindset about ghetto life and also enyomo musiano I think say it is ABB annoying yeah
me kai say me brother baako on na hwe me wo fase baako onim tade a me wo fase ni hye nyina
okay
o fi school one time ba no sha tade o say dey tade we nyam na mtoma o say dan fu bi na dey be o say dey o ko school ko tini pa no woni say you na hwe no wo fase na ma
yeah
right man misa o street life no a chere ade chen niema niema chen niema yiso na classroom nana
okay
The question
to me,
like real life nankasa.
Nioma kofu sua wo street in so no.
Right.
And real life.
And then when listeners.
Oh no, see ya call.
We are me do mo beso. Enya ka say. Na o pese o kire say street no nioma kofu sua wo ho no. Better than classroom. No dear to me dear enye sa na tie. Classroom no ekire nioma ebeboa obia na standard of life and living no more than the street in the betray because uku street in this way hona peer pressure a hona certain kind of violence is being in your mabia and some fatal street in so they are definitely obi betimi akọ street in so but obe make positive impact it street in so say yes. It's not all that say bibi ekwo bia ye bad but there are people omo street in so obi koye bad thing na uba omo ankasa kra no omo be kasa wanim omo hu a omo nim say omo no na wo ho but the why no they will tell you say the oye and it's not right.
Shout out to Spirito.
That's what I say. Wo biaka.
Spirito we have kind of what.
Obi be catch you say the why and you're right. Obi timi ko di obi phone no ma ko ka kire we ko say ye je no he see no
your course life no wa je any din e kire hustle e chase you fight for your life near the din na class because the real life na man you face sisi ano classroom she dan kire
sa na akoye because on say Gerard kan no o make something like bad parenting. And now say ubi okra ya wo no life no ne parent bia o mawu ebusua no enkoyisa e was ono an fight for ono an life nti u could do street in so sa no so a could do sa level na when you didn't ka ho a emfa so what I say
and you didn't see in classroom
ye nkyere no classroom but classroom no de ye kyere o enuoma ebia wo de opese wo ye daache eno ho nioma ne ye triniwa from one stage to another it will be through baby no na wa hu say e was me de fa ha na be boa me classroom ye nkyerɛw say ukọ classroom afatuo hye o bag obi yesi ya bonutuo anase say ba obi o street no so no onama tuo hye no ho ebinum o tuo hye no ho because ebi a no activity a o street no so no uhia saade no ebi a oye drugs na o de o beto no ehu wo na wo ton no so mu so dia say eti obi a pese wa kire say level a odon so kutani eti ebi kura wo be ba say wo beto drug bi no ono timi peja na tade kakra kra kire say bibi sha enti no say wo de adwin bi na ba wo say wo sesan wa adwin ne ntem na to de wo to na ko so what I say anti street no the ombe chire no different ana classroom so the any different but classroom nioma yesu your classroom no it make a positive impact akoye say the street life no ubenya positive impact na ye kakre
na so nkofo baby so mo street mu nyine but omo blame
proportionally no nkofo say no matter street omo coming out as maybe positive individuals in the society.
Oh, and yet men can street, but mostly no more man schools na billionaires CCR.
No, you are not. You come on man school. You come on more street. O matina street. O man school. Yes, any day. Obi abet me. Afa ways obet me there. But the streets, the activities on the street.
No.
Obi always streeting. Positive impact on the society. Because only a chrono or hustle was streeting. Onyembema sebe, onyembema eda on the streets.
Yeah.
Or obi to survive. A survivor. I say you are in the animal kingdom.
Yes.
It's neither you are killed, you kill someone or somebody kills you.
Yeah.
You understand? And yeni pese or the kwatina streeting. Inti yeni peno. Or what streeting is all survive it. And internet ibimo mbabimu onwa. Omoni bema a day no only bema be 4 ada just to get something to eat.
To get money.
Money to buy one yes obi ama ne sika
ti ubehu bo se boys no so no ma chiw no twa
no
wo
twa no aji wo phone no o just see okoton no 2 cities and now they kwaje we no why we you see sisia no a lot of guys anything and bebre you say saka one scam need those kind of things
Yes.
those times nanka scamming ukokoto babia omo motina computer hono these are the people who scam omo use some intellect omo the scamming but now no it's not like that again they have to kill or they have to go somewhere to get that power to do certain things because a street so I saw survive it when who so boss kind when who say there are luxuries of like luxuries in life. How am I going to get the luxury in life? Minimum go school. You understand? My parents are street so. So whatever I'm supposed to get these luxuries of life, I say me call Benia. I say me trying to call Beni because me hustle. Until me when I say mom me 3 weeks to cry, my hustle. Me not 3 weeks I'm in the bed chilling. Those are some of the things all these activities
street
robbery,
street no code we say D40 na day.
All these things robbery, robbery, sakawa, killings and like imagine right recently on Kwafa a guy one second year the mobile money way you can imagine like where are these guys from? Are they from a good home or they are hustling? Taxi driver recently where are these guys from? They are hustling. They are people on the streets. You understand? I mean, Jim, they say, "Whoa, Richard, just to get the person's stuff." You understand? But all hustle. It's in some bebre na yama bebre across the street so. Sometimes I don't blame them. You understand? I don't blame me. Uncle say they have ended up that way, but people also end up in the street, as you said. People end up in the streets to try as much as possible to do something for themselves. You get it. To be one more with Wako Street, but kaka no or the better tone nyama no waton na start to say or the living life. But then you'll be an open sir. You understand? People would do the worst thing to survive on the streets.
Yeah.
Osha 10-20 years ago.
Okay.
Since the idea being pan here, I biggest threat if you see youth know on the streets. I think I like a biggest threat as compared to
10-20
years ago. No.
Now
the makers is scamming.
Scamming one. Okay.
Also, I didn't have a biggest threat this year.
So okay, scamming now we have to define the scamming also.
Oh, the maker no.
I just say.
Boys na street boys near omunima
and yeah, be true boy be there or say a scamming. It's a new be na all kind.
It's a scam.
Anyway, but I think say and you maybe starting before. We watched those things on consent.
Really?
And I aggravate it to this level. Boss, can be said before I was call internet cafe, no I could browse it. Sometimes uniska untumenko. Until a little bit no I am controlled. And now I could draw or they be call a draw so no. Na a yankophobia omo wo e chi and what that vim no mu to me a day. And a difficult so be someone from the city side. Na or kwakushe baby akwakoye. Usually na one more outskirts. Emum ne ye eba. No more a live your more life. But now yeah popularizing what in I don't know if a positive way of describing success or a negative way of describing success. Yama ekaso bi abobra yama ni nyina free going through the process to the final stage only epe enegina so kase wabobra. But the processes no we don't consider those parts again. So those from those times are no more bank kakra no no more ba. Now, those times na SAS can no do baby. But now omo the SAS can no any lifestyle, almost your lifestyle kakra. E dey be rural system nim. Until now, no, ama youth no, and share that part no. And I say, oh, when you say nipa na ba area honma, men ro car ma, menye say ma, men to atade ma, we say I know the shia ways no. Kakra, the next time, or fifie, either walk or that nipa no honum. And I say, if you 1 month, the next month, biom 2 months, I'm moving huni biom no now we blow. Ono onko yes to we enkwa abruchiri. Ono onko je shop enye bibia o. But obaye no tumi say yes, he's okay. Olivi, owa ha no ye nim life no Olivi. But obaye no now ye nim life Olivi but or the car be fie or the say ba. And if all those things are not questioned, gradually, enuya esua society now immediate society no woman so peke. So no free tete no and now so no you see that's why sometimes I like the whites so much. I like them so much to the extent say they've monitored the trend. And say these people, the more. Before it was the rich people, our society also use phone. And I say also attaining some level of status. And suddenly will say, okay, you are good to use phone. And the company phone was difficult for some of them to get it.
Yeah.
But now look at how they've reduced the prices. They've given us options. Now Encra or more SS. Hey, use iPhone. Hey, use iPhone 14, 16. Parents no ni edwuma di cho no school fees no. Hey, use Infinix 7 ne sa anyoma no. What I say? So, ama omo etumi market sa anyoma no. And now, obi to them, obe browse aye anyoma pi on the phone so.
Okay.
Uncle baby, uncle is internet cafe crana is difficult. Say, I say, yes, I say, no, uncle baby now, what's na, who baby, I saw printy baby no, and no now, Shusha, no, I could pay back, could be so now we nyaye. Inti no, ama lifestyle of today, no, bruh, and you see, success, no, may I pray that ye penny for. Oh, more crow and ya subi ye going through the process no we will define the success well and yes senior we show we duma oye now convertible dollars mu we mbesho yes we am so we now the next thing you begin to ask yourself say
question I think that is all converted to dollar because you are in Ghana so what should you
now I say a home now no so don't so nantem na oda bed no so now o start to question but when you are questioning yourself now you tend to question yourself say iya den na obi ye say but you are not seeing that kind of lifestyle in yourself but we tend to forget say we are also living the life. We are just living the life and the life that
life
is into honomono and the issues in about the moment we appreciate the little that we are doing. Na ye ko nkakra no me I believe that say nye enyoman kakra be try your name the little that we are doing we are doing a lot and someone somewhere esu hu of say
also make it
bra yi onansi owie school nkakra na ne ho kire no nam honum say no at least now you're comfortable live na yi kakra onya bibidi. But now unye bibidi kra na ukosha wa account mu bisa say ish e dey na your account mu next 2 years so rent ya beso
my stress and as someone they discuss work so the guy you know say hey Charlie you use for 10 years okay account was zero.
So I mean those are the and you ask yourself you ebia upi o gada kakra na upie now kotina baby and you look at this young guys they come with new Benz nesa nyoma na omoba ebi omudi nkomo you enter oh, I thought I saw so you ask yourself, say, well, you man now, yes, so they know. But you see, when we also go deep into their life, a lot of things they are doing, you dare not.
I don't think it matters. Or shape process, he just wants to know, right? Who is responsible for making the street safe? Who parents are buying? And I say police and I say youth and Gasana, they are responsible.
Obia play role.
Tell mommy.
Say your far government now. On says see a street in Akoye say, let me do this to survive. Dear or street in or bar a doom daytime. Our one kind. Our bar okuta say demi phone was then there the car will be
Tarson.
A general. A dear intina man, yes, near Juma BI. It is a government, it me a provided a Juma. Me Juma BI, a beer industries, be you say Uko Europa, a brand here back with me, I could channel her, free her no Koya West way, no Koya West way. So, boy, knows who you say, Jumani be no, ya. A dear never trace or Beba home, say, Ukutai be trouble be Adiniska. A dear nebemas or Memphis can sham home and number Kote we were her. Or bad laptop kutano ne sika ne phone no channel no aje. So what I say, the government new rule no to me. About police in Elswa. It was a woman's make issue say time on time. Your baby or home my who any must say I have one and new ma we cause so anya kra complaints beba.
Na so one almost see I know.
Complaints beba.
I'm one of informants nti. Omu tumi chicho mo sa.
And the mimi the mini.
That's obi ono okwachi elia okwachi obi oton wi 20 cities na ade ochi obi a. But ono ni na oton track no. We track na kasa.
Mimi the mini. The meme can say. Street in also no. It do number daytime. And then a police in also.
Oh yeah.
Obey said the obey so be safe. And number was a more the various vantage points are. You likely say a kwa you kofa home. You bet you no Jenny Sikano. Anna parents and also the NSA. Na Gerardo Kaze. I was see akura no obi nkwohwe obi bag mu hu say me ba we oku school no kura de na hye ne bag mu ana sese na hye ne bag mu ye wa ha na girl ba ku senior high school oda se ni ko tu obo na ni eno anyu obi domfo obi na bo ana enka ya asam kese ama na ni afra so what I say did sa boy no possibility say we school na Obeba street no so be yak kabesem ne high
so din kan
go di tu aba to abo bi ne
then I bet you.
Then I'll bet you. The parents knew a rule say, also, make sure say certain lifestyles be in and phobia or then home ball mono, or be jai. Omukasa, Munyana Casachre. So what I say, and I any answer you to know. Any answer you to know. Any answer knows you to your home for. So, who knew be no street in the zone of Charlie? You could track what we in yana. I was a wood deep say I'm Kuchani at Chima, police in Chima, ya okono.
As well, the prison so you are free.
A free as a freedom near freedom. Or more prison abano. Or more catcher was a dear very expensive pie of freedom. Say, oh, bet me a sorry now as a person kohan and a woko. Now prison woman, no bet me a sorry say and person koha. Omo do obeko baby amako ye dwumade asan do aba na aduane be na obi nyadi omo krasi ye dey o didi 180 pesos on the normal day no sisi ya wura ye avra za aduane no kotokra 25 cedis kra so na 180 pesos and na be so for a day and e honye
we Sikapa Show ye kai say komona ede nti mia memory fi so be mia subscribe button we are following on all social media platforms. You go see dinkom. Kwegu
senior.
Introduce me free street in so. In life cra.
Oh, street in studio. So why one can say will be free so. And yeah, cannot. It's situation. If I say to say minister. I mean, they for minister. So autonomy. Yeah, to say minister kind, you know. If say abai at the nyama at 2 year, like provision of like employment, ejuma honum. Obi a school, we university for more than 10 years on ejuma. You understand? Onye ejuma na ma mi ahwe no. For all you know, maybe in the parents or the omo one or the share no man the go school. But we are betting if onye ejuma. So such a person what's then on your corner. It's not like the person has capital, say, or bet me at their shit be big crasy. Only be anti such a person, no. May so say so go straight to, but it's a question. Such a person obey there. So if governments putting in place maybe certain employment opportunities for individuals, they say other governments was talking about factories and this industrializations, factories and those kind of things. Obi obey me, akosho and you be na so obe person white collar job na bibisa, but obi owa factory, we school, akoshe baby, obi owa, and also the people who are even coming from the prisons. Ejuma bene ewo because all these people back to their society, they still end up on the streets. You get it? Because bibi anywa ewo omonsa no make so almost say ekoye. But rather,
yes, society reject.
You understand? They will end up on the street. I think abayane dear, me de bia make abayane fairly youth, Me, I always say abayano a fairly youth, with regards to employment. Me, and I mean, has a we school. Unye juma we nya connection with baby ya utifie
ska what ya pa de school fees
oba anye obi ankoda unye juma the person has to end up doing prostitution. So what kind of society are we, or what kind of country yewom sisia iti enenama nkrofo bebre enyama so omoye. And also the social media influences is a big deal because obi or share the obi on like onyim dia onya kono ya odinya this kind of stuff. You understand? Now mbani say na we akoto wig we na we akoto we na, you understand, but you don't actually know what the person is doing. In Bema also obi akoto Benz, obi akọ club 20,000 a night or the or like or the normal. Where is the person getting the money from?
You don't question.
You understand? It's what or if you want to emulate the life of these people you would end up on the streets. It's neither you are selling drug or you are taking drug. It's neither you are doing prostitution, you are killing people, you are doing a whole lot of things for you to even also be like them. You understand?
Gerardo,
yeah.
Has there ever been a situation I would say we change it or lifestyle be say be out or dressing and I say behavior be just to fit into a particular society?
Well, always something will move you. Yeah, even at the corporate level, your a corporate culture and as a company culture you must conform to. So as soon as over street anymore, there's that kind of culture, the codes walk also, and also you will be forced to also build yourself into sa realm or sa space before I will be ama adena no aje. I just say if not then you will be seen as we cry this one young and because of mature street life so that aspect say you must change your lifestyle to be amongst those you are working with or living with. And yes, I did very difficult to say ebia ne yempe bus conductor trotro meet na onsori anopa onware embotai entaki in or the yes ejuma na people will begin to say we there na we the yes ejuma we then it's a problem. Then people have that mindset and they say, oh yes, say jumane dia, you must dress shabby. Or won't dress shabby crampona. Don't just dress fine, dear sir, which is wrong. The system is system no promote it. Now, before Nanka obi a rasta at the kwa sorry a big name a trouble. Sorry, so for no crowd will be a
we'll get in Kwema.
but now we are getting to understand say I don't know and yet what people see. Though what people see influences others. However, it will be a trinity. No, sorry, it does not make me a bad person or anything. The only difference is that I can't take it there. That is the difference. But say, oh yeah, now okay, dear. It is fair and fine. I'll be to me, I say Jumano. But street mupa dear, you must build yourself to conform to certain now or say now just look at how the youth, if you say some street mood or some yes, is it pineapple a pineapple logs and I say anything that is one more to me maintain your mohono but if you don't have that scanner over to me there ko you home to makoye na a difficult say over to me I conform to 20 sad any day honoma ebe force so the system itself will force you to conform to the dressing codes na honum. And I was just advising someone say oko washing bay or car mauna ubi san so saying they have this popular saying or say a human dear 25 office
company G25
company G25
so they open now they are
so I always ask myself say a human dear nene wine me na me nipa no me na me adwuma no but on say was separating home say adwuma ni nie e na ono so nie it is say oh share edwuma they are oh share edwuma no ono aso yes different from the edwuma and I obi also call almost say but can no person me pepe mu ma wa na so me
obo ho ana say obe wash
so obo ho dey normal but me be ro me car or say me pepe mu ana so I ask myself say the car wash na no no ne and says specifications for there ye hu any so I was telling someone say I think Sanyoma Winano psyche. I went one day and I make Nipana say me or car no more year inside in Bibia, no more to 2 seats on Bibia. They are charging, I think, from 600 CDs to 800 or 1,000. And I'm so wow. So I told the person, say, okay, then me person me bear part time. A pon free office, I'm on me bear 2 days be. Na me bear part time. I say, hey, na bra botai obabe juma we business. That's 600 a day na be yo. Now we say better na yama obe 700 yama we be at the end of the month. Say be when you be 700 cedis as you take home and you be bia. Ti me hwe na sam say I say office na amount 40 no. Almost can e bibia. No, you must have other streams of income. I was advising say it is also high time that we also respect the job now. So I was telling the person, say, hey, it is good, say, one day, call Mustafa Omorokano. One day, catch him, say, Ubi a bar, on Shatade White, number tra, and share Empawamra. Moba, you have meeting with them. that is a you. Only omo have a meeting, maybe a customer client service. Only omo have we are Ubi a change. No more ya pon ya short ya to baby near ye I think that is a smart way of changing the psyche of the people for them to respect the job that they are doing.
Okay.
If not, a bed say, oh, and and I believe you me. On my menu can be beside buying if we don't get national agenda. Say yenim say this year guys o mugu street ni we mu ena eba out. Farming is something I love so much. I think that our government is not making good use of that side of it.
Right, I can baby say but yeah time the call. Into my movie so be our last one.
Oh,
what is your chewa? What is your chewa? Oh my me papa obusheni. First no already won say I didn't hear me acho.
Onya bibia. I just say I can't the corona. At the corona cry I can't. Omo bed out. I just say Oma confirm ye free me ho. They say growing up no me wo fie na me wo home na wo baby ba say mame o ba boy no anyem me baba na bi say omunyini because me wo fie ata me oba me hwehwe me wo fie ho ebi mi pia na me ne ma ye free aha ti omunyini I just say ye busa me busa me na makase ebia ampa ebi kura ampa na because enyame a they stand by me de no so what I say
what is your chiwa I didn't know first na go for bedroom
first na man for bedroom we be question
short you go
see I say e be me mame and I say is it the whole society or
just bedroom say dey na we in here first no be bedroom say adia jiro adia ya chiju aha bi say me catch first no be bedroom here
if you make us be try see me agi misika na me ni abre akọ ntokwa
okay kwagu first na obi a wa document file dey
make kanya mi asem
o kanya mi asem ya che so question with the me ya no because me dey chira ma asem kwa copy antenna we the Sikapa Show dem say remember if you be me subscribe button no you follow you on all social media platforms TikTok, Instagram, X and see and Facebook and see the me bell notification so say the baby bia drop bibia so Mosabeka it does say o hwe picture wadwen so comment section mu it does